Hi, everybody. Do you have a child with special needs? And if you do, have you sat there wondering, what more can I do? People talk about special needs legal planning. What does that entail? When would I need it? How would I know that I need it? And how would I go about putting and planning in place? These are all common barriers and questions that I get, and it leads to a lot of confusion and overwhelm. And the real tragedy comes when we do nothing, right? And the truth is, when we put planning in place, when we put structure in place during our lifetime, we've not only set up our child who has special needs for success in the way that they can continue with a structure that you created. And who's the best person to create that structure now and to ensure that it carries on over time? It's you. You're the one who knows all the major factors. My name is Laura Croft, Timeless Estate Planning, Law Office of Laura Croft. I have 2 children that will never live independently. I have 3 children on IEPs. I have another child who is a scholar athlete. I have a stepdaughter who's no longer with us. So I had to become an expert. And I became an expert in blended families and in asset protection and in special needs legal planning. And we're not talking about just legal planning, right? It is legal planning, but it's really life planning. So when I look at this, I look at, when does someone know they need to do planning? When do we know? Well, if our child's not going to live independently, or we have a concern that they won't, it's a really good time to start talking about it. And also the how to move forward. The biggest thing is that we don't get stuck in the fear and the overwhelm, right? That we take those steps forward. If you have a lawyer in your community, I work with lots of families in my community, making sure that they have very carefully crafted documents that reflect what they really, really want for their child. Working with an attorney that's going to ensure that there's a very specific plan in place, that this plan's going to work over time, right? I want you to walk out with really great documents, but I want to have a plan in place so this works way into the future. Hopefully your family doesn't need it for a very, very long time. And also just getting really clear on what your hopes and dreams are for your child and having that intentionally worked into your plan. The whole point is that, yes, we have this great structure. Yes, we have a plan moving forward. Yes, we're making sure that your child is protected. Yes, we're making sure that the inheritance goes to them in a way that doesn't disqualify them from government benefit. But also my hope for you is that we're freeing up space. We're giving you peace of mind so you know you've done everything you can. So this is one less thing that you're worrying about. So when we free up that space, we're opening more space, right? More space for joy. More space for abundance, more freedom, hopefully more sleep, more love, more relationship. This is really important because when you're able to show up in the best way for yourself, believe me, that is so, so important and helpful for your children, right? Because you're not only able to show up for them in such a more enhanced way, but they feel that, and you're modeling the best way to move through life for them as well. So follow me. I'm going to go over more strategies, what planning looks like, how to get started. And if you have questions, please enter them there and we'll keep moving forward together. All right. Thank you.